Okay, it is said that the weight of block X is 711 Newton. So this one's weight is 711 Newton. And the coefficient of static friction between the block and the table is 0.25. So mu s here is 0.25. Angle theta, which is this one, is 30 degree. And here we can see that a cord is holding this weight y. So the cord between X and the knot is horizontal. So this cord is horizontal. That's what it's saying. We have to assume that, and we have to find the maximum weight of block Y for which the system will be stationary. So there is a force here, tension force in the cord here, and because of the weight there is a force. Because of the weight there will be a force for the friction, basically friction between the surface and this weight X here. So that will be equal to mu s times X, the weight force of X. So that will be that force. So first what we should do is we should see all the horizontal components and vertical components of the forces that are acting. So this one, if we call it T, it has a horizontal component which should be T X here. This X has nothing to do with this X though. This is just the box's X. This is just X axis, and this is the vertical axis T Y. We can write TH and TV probably, just to not create any ambiguity. So TH is the horizontal component of T, and TV is the vertical component. So the horizontal forces that are acting is this one, and the other one is mu X. So basically one should mu X is of course acting in, it's holding the box from flowing in that direction, moving in that direction. So this is in that direction. So TH will be equal to X times mu S times X. So that is TH, and TH, that way we can know what's the value of TH is. TH is, what should we do? TH is T cos theta, because that's the component, the angle between T and the horizontal axis here. So mu X I think 0.25 times 711. So T is, from there we can get what is the value of T, that is 711 divided by cos theta, which is cos 25, sorry, this is, the angle is cos 30 degree. So what we get for T is, so that's 205 Newton approximately. So that's the value of T. Now let's look at the vertical forces that are acting. One is this one Y, which is downwards, the weight of Y basically, so we can just call it Y. And this one, the cord's vertical component, which is TV, which is upwards. So TV should match Y. So Y will be, we have to find what is the maximum value of Y, and that will be of course T times sine 30 degree, because TV is the vertical component of T. So that is 205 times sine 30 degree, and we get approximately 102.5 Newton. So that's the maximum value of Y. Because if Y has more weight, it will, the system will not be stationary. This friction force of that one and this tension in the cord will not be able to hold this weight if this is any heavier than 102 Newton basically.